the season, well, final week of the season. 0-0 draw against Carlisle at the baseball ground, 26th of April. By then, Derby already won the title. Because you were both at Bailey's on the Wednesday at the awards dinner when the results came through. Can either of you remember anything about that?
The best thing about it, I thought, was when Franny Lee got up and he started dancing. He wasn't dancing with anybody, he was just dancing by himself, enjoying himself. But no, it was nice in a sense to be part of the last few games of the season for me. But the team has obviously practically won that when I played. They practically won the championship, and it was great to watch, and I enjoyed watching the games. Like I say, yes, it was frustrating, but it was lovely to see them because the team grew and got stronger and stronger. We had a bad start, like you said, at the end of the season, but they soon picked up on it, and the performances, the wins. I think if you were talking about a player who had signed for us, like Bruce Rio, I think the signing of Bruce Rio was a great signing, besides Franny Lee, because the goals that he scored that season were absolutely tremendous, good goals. It was exciting. It was for me, it was exciting to watch, and that last, well, it was the midweek game, wasn't it? That we knew then at Bailey's that we'd won it. The only thing is, Franny Lee and Rod Thomas kept partying till Sunday. They didn't contribute to the majority of the game on the Saturday. But that's the way it was. I mean, the one thing about me getting my education from Dave Mackay, he was unbelievable. I mean, I lived with him for 3 years in the Midland Hotel, and I learnt everything. I tell you about life and about football and whatever. I can tell you a nice little story that Dave invited me down to his house to see his home, and we were going to go to the Dogs on the night, and we did that. But the next morning, his wife came to me and said, "Roy, do you want a full English breakfast?" I said, "Yes, that would be lovely, thank you. It would be super." Dave came down about 10 minutes later and he says, "Darling, can I have a full English?" She says, "No, you can't. Do it yourself. If you're going to stay out until that time, don't tell me that it was Roy's fault. It's your fault. You're leading him astray as well and getting him in trouble." And it's true, it was. But he was a great captain, and I learned a hell of a lot from him and talking to him. I mean, we used to have obviously dinner at the Midland Hotel, and I'd ask him about his football days, what it was like playing for Scotland, what it was like playing for Tottenham, and Tottenham were playing in Europe and those sort of things. And Dave was telling me all the things that went off, and it was magical just listening to him. But the only thing is, he used to get fed up with me talking to him because I'd ask him every night, "Tell me another story," And I said, "For Christ's sake, can I just eat my dinner in peace? Would you just stop asking me questions?" But that's the way he was. He was good. He was brilliant. I think when he became manager, I actually phoned him up and asked him not to take the job. To be fair, the whole team and Brian Clough are standing next to me because they said to me, Dave, speak to him and tell him not to take the job. So I did. And Dave said to me, "Roy, I'll just let you know, I've signed for Derby County. In fact, you are now talking to the manager of Derby County. So, I mean, I felt dreadful afterwards, and that took a long time for me to settle down. But he settled down straight away. He knew what I contributed to the football team, and I know without his help at the time and the understanding of him as a person, that it helped me to progress, and I actually, got in the England team. I got in the under-23s. I think you got in the under-23s, right? Didn't you? Are you sure?
I was 35.
Yeah, so I mean, I played for the under-23s. I think I played about 5 games, and the next thing is I'm in the England team, which was really exciting. It was brilliant, and I think as well, we're looking at when I look at managers, I think in terms of Brian Clough and Peter Taylor, because you've got to put them two together. You can't split those two. They were absolutely fantastic, both of them, in terms of how they managed and how we contributed, in the sense of obviously the winnings and the games that we won. But with Dave, I think it was sad, the fact that he was sacked, because I didn't think there was any reason to make any changes. I really felt really upset about it and sad about it. But that's the way football is, and